This is Do You Trust Me, Ray X Rita by Fluff Buff Tough on Wattpad. This is Chapter 4, Wifey Material. Your point of view. If my hunch was correct, then I should really limit my interactions with them. I can't ruin everything again, you thought as you carried a stack of plates to the dinner table. As you saw Emma and the others enter the room, Emma looked stressed. She looked at everyone with a look of fear. Did something happen? You thought you were going to ask her what had happened, but you remembered to not talk to them. You placed the plates gently on the table and sat down. Suddenly you felt a hand on your shoulder. "Ryan, darling, I have a question," Sister Krona said. Though you were startled, you kept your cool. "Yes, what is it, sister?" you said with a smile. "Have you heard anything unusual or perhaps scary from one of the children?" she asked, giving me a bone-chilling glare. I put my finger on my chin. I don't think I have. I'm not a fan of scary stories. So I don't believe I should be the one you're asking, though I've seen plenty of small horror books in the library," you said, you said, looking at Sister Krona. The grip on your shoulder tightened. She stared at you like she was forcing you to break a sweat. But then you saw Isabella place a hand on Sister Krona's back. "Sister Krona, please refrain from scaring my beloved children. I don't like it when they have nightmares," Isabella said. "Oh yes, my mistake. Forgive me, Ryan, if I frightened you," Sister Krona said before wandering off. Isabella then turned to you. "Oh, my dear Ryan, your hair is getting longer. It looks lovely," Isabella said, as she passed you, stroking her as she walked away. That doesn't make sense. As she smiled at her, you smiled at her to show your appreciation. You saw Norman look at you with an approving look in his eyes, and my mouth waited to go to you. You were still in the clear. At least it seemed that way. You really hoped no one knew that you were part of this whole scheme. The older kids are counting on you if everything goes wrong, so you felt a little pressured. It must be hard for Emma and Norman to keep their cool. They saw Connie's actual dead body. They saw the demons with their own two eyes. It's much easier for me considering the fact I don't know what these demons look like, or how horrifying it must have been to see Connie dead, you thought as you picked up Phil to sit on the chair beside you. "A game of tag in teams," he questioned. Everyone gathered around to hear the rules. Mm-hmm. It should be fun, right?" Emma smiled. "You have 10 minutes, don't get caught," Ray said. You were in Emma's team, and when the path split, she made a peace sign. That was the signal that Emma's team would go a different way than Norman's. We walked through the forest, and Emma gave signals for us to kneel. "The children might be able to escape with us now. They are fast learners. Emma's a great leader," you thought. 10 minutes later. "That was so fun," Phil beamed. "I enjoyed that too. It was nice to have a leader like Emma." You smiled. "You should be a leader too, Ryan. This could help you make your own decisions," Emma encouraged as you frantically shook your head. "Can we play that again next round? I want to be the leader," Dawn said. "Perhaps we should take a little break," you said. "I agree. I'll get some water for everyone," Gilda said. After Gilda got some water and you got some cups, all the kids came to you for some water. "Here you go, Ray," you said, handing him a cup of water. "Thanks," he said, drinking it. "Is there anything I should know about?" you asked. "We think there is a traitor among the kids. I'll fill you in later in a more discreet way, but I'll tell you this now. We are planning to tell Don and Gilda," Ray said, putting the cup back down on the table. "And what if they're the informants?" you asked. "We will try to bait them out," he said as he pinched your cheek. "Don't worry." And with that he walked away back to Emma and Norman. You rubbed your cheek. He made you feel kind of special. He always looked out for you. He knew how clumsy you could be at times. "What you thinking about, Ryan?" Anna said, popping up beside you. "Anna, you scared me," you giggled. "Sorry, but isn't it fun? We are playing tag more lately. The games have been much more interesting," she smiled. "Especially because we are all getting better," Nat said, appearing beside you. "I think so too. Now we have a chance against Norman," you said, putting your fingertips against each other. You spent the rest of the day like normal, not discussing anything. It was the next morning. You were hand washing clothes. You rolled your sleeves up and scrubbed the clothes. You turned and saw Norman and Ray doing the same, but their eyes were focused on the door, which they could see Mom peering through. To calm the two boys down, you turned to the door and gave your signature smile to her. Isabel looked surprised at first, but smiled back before walking away from the door. Ray's point of view, Wyan looks like complete wifey material when she's doing chores. Wyan looks like wifey material as she's cleaning. I heard Norman say, in a somewhat mocking tone. I turned to him with an unimpressed look. I bet you were thinking something along those lines, Norman said with a smirk. I sighed at his words. I couldn't deny it. I have to admit that she's really cute though, Norman said, eyeing Wyan. I perked up and glared at him. Are you seriously trying to make me angry? I grumbled. I was being honest, she really is. You seriously look at her in such a dreamy and loving way. If you don't tell her your feelings, I guarantee someone's going to come along and sweep her off her feet. Norman grinned. And that's going to be me, I smirked. Sure, Ray, sure. I had the biggest urge to splash water in his face, but I didn't because I am a good person. Bet you wanted to splash water on me. Shut up. That's the end of that. That was a bit shorter than usual. So yeah, I have like a while until this video ends, because I thought it was gonna be longer, but yeah. I would like take two and slow it down. Also, I read like really fast because otherwise I don't usually get it into the end of the video, but yeah. So there's always that. I was doing a diamond painting before, and with my last YouTube upload, I couldn't actually get it to like upload fast. Like, it kept restarting and everything. YouTube wasn't doing what it usually does. I don't know a whole lot about that. I mean, I've had a YouTube channel, not the one that I'm currently like putting these on, but I have another one where my actual face is shown, and I've had that since 2018. And in the almost 3 years that I've been on YouTube, I have never had to do that before, so I have no idea what was going on. I'm just going to assume that YouTube had a malfunction or something. So yeah, like my voice is like really dying again because I'm reading so fast, so I'm gonna get a drink. I have soda because I had work last night. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna make another X-Listener because I kind of just want to like get like a bunch of chapters out because I missed like that little bit. But I'm gonna like try and make as many videos as I can because the more videos, the more happy my people are. So yeah. Why am I crying? What the hell? Yeah, so like I'm kind of crying, like not heavily, but like I have no idea why. Oh my god, this is so weird. Okay, yeah, my grams died like last Sunday, but like I'm not crying because of that, or at least I don't think, but yeah. A lot of people that are important to me have died in the last 6 years. 2 in 2015 and then 2 in 2021, so yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, yeah, so I'm gonna try and get as many chapters out as I can today, but I don't know how like easy that's gonna be because I still have chores and other stuff that I have to do. So yeah, even if it means I have to stay up all night and try and record, which probably won't happen because I'll probably wake somebody up and oh god, that will not end well. I'll probably lose my phone or something. Like, they'll probably take it off me. That's what I mean by lose it. Although that hasn't happened in months. I haven't had my phone taken away since June, and it was early June. I don't think it got taken off me in July. I know it didn't in August, but I don't think it did in July. Would have been early June or early July. If it happened in July. But yeah, that's like 2-3 months without it being taken away for me doing bad stuff, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, I guess that this is gonna be bye. But before you go, can you please subscribe and can you please comment suggestions? I seriously want suggestions. Because then you guys get exactly what you guys want.